Hey guys, welcome back. Long time overdue, but I'm feeling like I'm back and I'm ready to play some Spider-Man. Welcome back, guys. I hope you have missed me. I took a small hiatus. I just felt a bit burnt out. I've been recording for the past, obviously, missing a couple of weeks. I've been recording 5 videos a week for the past, 3 months. And yeah, I just needed a mental break. But we are back. We are ready to play some Spider-Man. And we are playing 2 new cards here. We're playing the Kitten, the Masked Cat, or whatever it's called. I can't actually remember what it's called. And then the 2-mana 4/3. Essentially, we're sort of playing like this Madness shell, but it's like more like an aggro madness with Scrapwork, Molten Gatekeeper, etc. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to try it. It's sort of like Mono Red Dredge, but more like an aggro sort of shell. So we'll see how we get on with this. I did originally in the previous list before Spider-Man, I've played like Bushwhacker and stuff, but I've cut that from this list because I don't know if that's what we're gonna do. We'll more be trying to gatekeeper people, but we'll see how we get on. I'm pretty excited to try it. So essentially, what the deck's trying to do is use Faithless Looting, Grab the Prize, etc., and all like the Scrapwork, Voldaren, Epicure, Kitten to sort of get in not only early damage, but set up early graveyards, use Madness to obviously Root Waller, String Puller, etc., and then Gatekeeper and Scrapwork, put them in the bin, sort of like cast them all again and get in some damage, basically, is the idea, and then finish them off with Lightning Bolts and Fiery Tempers and Molten Gatekeeper triggers. So we'll see how we get on. It's as you expect a red deck to be, right? You've got Faithless Looting to discard some certain stuff, you've got Bolts and Tempers to sort of get you over the edge, and then you've got some unearthed creatures to sort of attack with, and then some biggerish creatures, along with Grab the Prize and Sneaky Snagger, which is obviously proven to be really good. After that post board, it's again as you'd expect here. We've got 6 blue Mental Blasts, we've got 4 Casting the Fires, 3 End the Festivities, and then 2 Relics. Fairly self-explanatory. Casting the Fire is good against artifact-based artifact lands, but also good against -1/-1 against Fae. End the Festivities or Elves. End the Festivities is also good for like Elves and Fae. Then you got 6 Pyroblasts for the blue decks, and then 2 Relics as well. So we'll see how we get on. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm glad to be back. And do not forget to like and subscribe, of course. It shows that there's people coming back to watch me after a small hiatus. So it's a great way to support me. And let me know in the comments if you are glad to see this deck and glad to see me back. And I'll see you guys in round number 1. Hey guys, welcome back here to round number 1 here. We are on the player, which is always a good start. We can keep his hand. Epicure, some lands. Faithless Looting into String Puller here. Pretty exciting spider horror citizen. Look, it's got like loads of mouths. Oh, weird. Look at it. What colour? Blah, 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 blah. I don't know how it's a citizen. That's my only thing I don't understand. How is that thing there, the red spider, a citizen? Somebody? Anybody? Want to explain it? But yeah. Citizen Tribal. Incoming! Epicure. I'm winning. We're into Mr. Twin as well. Also a very good player. Usually, I'm sure they've been playing Madness a lot recently. From memory. Nope. Completely wrong. They're on fairies, huh? I'm very big on Bolt on this. Do I want to... Probably not, right? I want to do that next turn. So I'll probably just Bolt this now. I'm very big on bolting the actual fairy to stop the ninja. I'll probably just pitch Gatekeeper into turn, potentially. Another Fairy Miscreant. Okay. Yeah, I think I just want to pitch this. Try and find best chances to kill this, basically. Let's do this. Grab the Prize, Bolt. Huh. So I want to pitch... I kind of want the Grab the Prize, right? Do I pitch the land? They've got 1 land. They've got 1 land hands, so they're definitely relying on a Moon Circuit, right? Makes it really awkward because I want to bolt, but then like, am I Faithless Looting in here, or am I just... Do I just pitch this, pitch a Faithless, play this, attack, and then look at Bolt, Grab the Prize next turn? Or I can keep land, Bolt, Grab the Prize, land, Bolt, Grab the Prize. But then I can't... It's really awkward, right? Because I want to bolt this, but I think if I think I'm gonna hit this. I maybe should have pitched the land there. We'll attack for 1. I'm assuming they're not blocking. And then we'll play this. So this does get a resolve. This Moon Circuit Hacker. I don't know what's going on with their artwork on this land. Oh, all the fairies. Did you find the land? You attack for 1? Sure. That's an action spell. Like, I can pitch that to make them shoot them for 2. Is that what I want to do? Bolt, huh? Do we attack? Attack for 5. See what they do. Let's attack for 5. Like, do I hold these bolts up to bolt their face? Or do I just wait? Wait till the Moonsarker Hacker, bolt the Moonsarker Hacker, and then go from there. But then they're also like 6 damage to their face, right? That's another thing. Do I bolt this? 4, 5. I just need to draw a spell. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't even need it, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, and then that's dead. Because I can Gatekeeper. So we have a lot of cards here that could come in. I feel like it's a real strange one how to board against this. Obviously, we want all the Pyros because they're going to bring in all the Rebs. And it's like, do we want the Ends? I think it's a good reset, right? Could bring in Cast instead of it. I don't know if Root Waller's going to get the job done. A 1-1 that gets blocked by all the 1-1s. What, 5 cards left? I don't think we want all 5. Maybe Faithers isn't the cut because I kind of just want to return Snackers as much as possible. Maybe Fiery Temper's the cut. And then I only bring in 2 Ends. So I've took out 4 Root Wallers, 4 Fiery Tempers. So I've cut a lot of payoffs. But my payoffs aren't payoffy as such. If that makes sense. This is the best way I can describe it. They're not like... how do I describe it? They're not really... It's just value, right? It's not payoffs. I think I want to bolt this. I don't think I'm bolting over Epicure. End's not the end of the world. It's just basically lining up your threats, right? So end is your line up your answers to your threats. So end, obviously it's more creatures, but is a sorcery. Bolt and Pyroblast interact with like Spellstutter. So I think because I've got 2 of those, I'm going to bolt. And then this sets up for an end like post is my idea. Luckily we haven't had mana issues so far as well. We've had 3 lands, which is definitely what we need to function here. Let's see what they do. They might play another fairy here. They do not. They're holding up like a Beb or something. So I'm going to play an Epicure. See what they do. They might like Beb this. No. I think I'm just going to hold, right? I might be wrong. But the other thing for leaving the Bolt is Bolt's obviously a really good answer to Ninja of the Deep Hours, right? It's 2/2. 3 mana. They definitely have not struggled for lands this time. I think I'll let them connect this once, right? And then I'll see if they play the Fairy. They probably don't, but... we'll see. Yeah, I think I made the mistake of actually not playing the Bolt first instead of the End. I think End's a really good Bolt and Pyroblast are effectively a similar sort of answer, right? I guess to go grab the prize on a Molten Gatekeeper and then see what they do. They might go after the card advantage here. Opens this up to hit. I think I want to Pyroblast the Blue Mental Blast, right? And then unblock. Basically. I think this is fine. Not 100% certain, but I think it's fine. Fairy Seer, sure. It's the one that we knew about. There are 4 cards in hand. Put 2 on the bottom and then of 1 mind, huh? Still got 2 mana up for a Spell Stutter. Nope, Fairy Seer. So I guess I go Faithless here. See what to do. Because I want to end, right? It's my big thing. I want to hit this. They don't counter it. That's interesting, right? I'm surprised they don't have another Beb here. Or if they do, they're not using it, which is surprising. Which really has confused me. But yeah, we're just trying to stop the card advantage now. So this obviously can hold up blocking this. So we've got double Gatekeeper here. Double Gatekeeper. Yeah, I think we just go Gatekeeper. I do want to go Cat here. But if they have Spell Stutter, it doesn't work. So I think I have to go Blood Token. So let's attack. I think we do just attack like this. I think they have Spell Stutter. Oh, Humbling Elder also. Sure. So they gotta kill this. They gotta double block this if they wanted to. Yep. I don't think they're gonna kill this because there's no point. But then I guess if they're not gonna block, then they are gonna double block this. Sure, that's fine. 3 cards in hand for our opponent. Means to save like a damage here, right? Let's pitch this. Draw. Nope. They take 1 down to 8. And our Molten Gatekeeper's gone. Okay. So they're on 8 and we have 2 4-3s. Like doesn't seem like a bad position to me. They get to attack. We get to hit this one at least. So if they have Mutagenic, they get a trade, but they take 2. But then if they have a Ninja, they'll at least pay a mana for their cards. Yep. You guys dead. So they have Humbling Elder and 4 unknowns. Humbling Elder and 3 unknowns. Land is not great, right? So I'm assuming they've got a Spell Stutter. So 4, 5, 6 block. So if I attack, they go Humble and Elder. If I play Kitten, they can spell stutter it, which is pretty bad. Do I just play Faithless, force them to counter it, and then allows me to play the 2 1-drops? I think that's not the worst. And if they let it resolve, I can just pitch land here or something. Do we think they have 2 spell stutters? I live at 2 spell stutters. But so I attack here like this. They block. They play Elder, block the 4-1, and then take 2 at 4. Right, so they block this, take 2. Okay. They're not dead, right? But then basically we can just block anything. They don't get any card advantage. That's pretty sweet. This card actually surprised me, and this card was really strong. See you guys for the next one. Hey guys, welcome back to round number 2. I think this is a keep, right? We do need more lands with these, but I guess obviously like Kitty helps with that, right? So maybe, and this sounds crazy, right? But maybe we actually want. I'm gonna go end step here in case the elves. Do I want to kill this elf? Probably not. Or do I kill an important elf? That sounds. So let's scrapwork moat here. Pitch this 2 mana here. We hit another scrapwork moat. 1, 2. I just kind of want a Faithless or something. I also hope this is not like a Priest of Titania. Vanguard's equally a problem, right? Fiery Temper. Okay. That works. So we have to go scrapwork moat here. Discard the Fiery Temper. Madness on this guy. Goodbye. Hit you for 2. Bit awkward now because I've got to pay 4 mana for these, right? Because I currently don't have anything. They're on 2. Okay, so now they're on quite a lot of mana here. I can do 3 mana here, is that? Bit awkward. Oh, Gatekeeper. So let's pay 3 for a Gatekeeper. And then let's bolt this. Bolting. This doesn't matter, right? If they block or not. I'm happy if they block with a Korean, but that'll. Faithless would be a good draw here again. Priest, sure. Well-wisher, also fine. Well, not fine, but Faithless. Epic. So let's Epicure here. I think unfortunately, I'm just kind of going to have to roll with whatever's going on here and then swing. See what happens. Because they've got Quirion plus Well-wisher, right? So this is 6. Gatekeeper. I don't quite think that's going to cut it, unfortunately. But we'll play this. And then we're probably going to die to Priest, Quirion, Nyxborn. Unfortunately. 1, 2, 3. Oh, if not, double Well-wisher activation. Whiff. Earthlaw. 1. Timberwatch. Yep. Well-wisher. Untap it. 1, 2, 3. So they got 21. And then I still need to find a kill spell for this and a kill spell for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. I guess I'll start with Faithless first, right? This brings back the Snacker. I definitely have to hit the Temper first, right? So I want to discard. What do I want to oh my god, this is so hard. So I want to discard the Temper, right? Does that make sense? And then what's the next card I want to hit? The String Puller. I think that's the most mana efficient player. And this hits this, which is annoying, right? Because I want it to hit the Well-wisher, but this has to die. Yep. And they can also activate again, which is also another annoying thing, right? Yep, 29. So I will eventually need to find an answer for this Well-wisher and Priest. Right now, my best bet is and just attack. Don't think, just attack. I might try. I guess they do get a trade on the 1/1. I shouldn't attack with that, actually. That was my bad. Yep. 2 cards in hand. Let's hope there's not something big like a lead or a Nyxborn. It's that 3rd Timberwatch, 2nd Well-wisher. Yep. And a 2nd Quirion. That's the thing, like the Rally Red-esque decks, right? Like red decks just lose to this because they don't have enough. They just put it right where basically it's like, okay, I'll play my Vanguard, I'll play my Timberwatch, I'll play my Priest, I'll play my Well-wisher. You've got to kill them all, and whichever one sticks, I'll win with. But you don't have enough stuff, which then makes it awkward. Did they play the other Quirion? They played the land one. Faithless. Numero. Go for it. I have these 2 to discard if I draw bolts. So I just do this and this, and then play a Gatekeeper, because I'm going to die, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have to grab the prize. Have I played land this turn? What would that open me up to? Getting cat. So I have to do. Oh no, but I have to discard anyways. So it doesn't matter. So I might as well do this and then they take 2. I have to find a bolt right for this so I don't die instantly. I just died to the Timberwatch plus Brazilian Quirion Rangers, right? So they're also on the blue version. Because you've seen that with Jasper and Birchlaw, but... Rootwaller. Temper seems really good. Bolt seems really good. Epicure Kitten. Is Kitten bad? Maybe the 4-3 is actually bad here. I guess the 4-3 is really good at pushing through. Maybe Kitten's just bad. Maybe we do that. Maybe we don't, because this is bad because it's expensive. Not because of the body. Okay. I think this is a keep just because we've got 2 good removal spells, right? Plus a Mutt. Mutt's not awful. So let them go turn 1 mana Duda. I think that's fine. I think I'm going to go Scrapwork Pitcher Land. And then I get to go Cat Bolt End if I need to. Like they have access to go Vanguard. Oh, they got Priest. Okay. So I guess we go Cat and attack. If they block with this 1-2 here, I get a free end. Okay. You did not fall for the trap. You did not fall for the trap card. Timberwatch. Do I do the same? I think I Faithless first. I want both of these pitched. I don't want to play this. No, I'll probably just pitch it, right? And then I... Unfortunately, Fiery Temper this, but I think that's okay. We keep an end. I'll probably keep this land in hand as well. Priest, sure. Quirion, sure. No card. So I can go... Gatekeeper, no creatures, pretty bad though, right? So I just attack. See what to do. They're probably not going to block, and if they do block, that's fine. They're blocking with the cat. Or they're blocking the cat. That means my end is just full value though, right? Whew. Easy. See? All you have to do, kill everything on sight. They do have a lot more 1-2s because they are the blue base deck, right? That's one thing I keep in mind. So we have Snacker grab the prize and an end, so I think we keep this. It's not great, especially when they get to go land dark. Like I would debate ending here, but because I want to go. At least it's a Birchlaw, right? As well, though. That's another thing. It's a Birchlaw, not a. Wait, what? Wait, what? Is it a Quirion? Oh, they have a Quirion follow-up. Okay. That's soft. No extra removal, unfortunately, but how they get to go Priest? Oh, Well-Wisher. Cast into the fire, huh? Do I just hit both of the... I could cast and go cast these 2, and then attack, and play an Epicure. I don't hate that. I think I prefer that, actually. And then I can follow up here with a Gatekeeper plus End. Sure. Play a Mass Vandal on my Blood token. Got 3 cards in hand. I feel like I'm going to greed out the... Yeah, I'm going to play this. I'm going to attack for 2, because if they want to trade with this, I am absolutely fine with that. Like, I have more ways to bring this back than they have to utilize it. Right? If you want to trade with this, go nuts. Absolutely go nuts. You have 1 land and a Quirion Ranger. Do I end then for Quirion? With 1 land in play? I don't think so. I think I can do better. Even though I know I have another end, I think it's just probably better, right? Untap 1, Fintorn, and that's what I mean. This end is miles, but even if they have Beb, right, it's just miles better. They have to have double Beb. Oh, okay, never mind. End. So I don't really care about this, right? Elveroos are going down. And I still have answer here to, even though I know it's awkward, I still have an answer to Timberwatch and the likes. Do I attack here? It's probably play a string puller. I have a Snacker here that's stuck in my hand, but again, I don't really think I care. It wouldn't have been stuck in my hand, but I had a Mass Vandal. Now I can just attack with these 2. Got 4 cards in hand. I just attack with these 2, and they block this deck 4. Like, does end accomplish anything here? Means they can't follow with anything, right? I was gonna say I just end, right? And they got 5. They can't accomplish anything at all. Nice. 2-0, baby. See you guys for round number 3. Hey guys, welcome back here to round number 3. We're on the draw, so I guess this is a fine-ish hand, right? It's Fairies or Terror. So we have Grab the Prize Snacker or Grab the Prize Temper, depending on what our opponent is. We could Grab the Prize Gatekeeper, but that's even worse, right? They're just holding up Counterspell here. That makes it awkward. I mean, I'll just hold up Bolt, I guess. I don't know what to play in. It makes it a bit awkward, but I just don't want to run a Grab the Prize into a... My Grab the Prize Snacker is all I have going on, right? So I don't really just want to hold that up to the world. So I just play Gatekeeper here. Are they Terror or are they Fey? Because a Counterspell here is not going to reveal anything. Sure. So that puts them on most likely Terror, which means his Bolt and Temper is pretty bad. Okay. I guess I'll play this. So do I want to grab the prize here? They'll probably have a spell. And I don't want to use the Scrap like one yet, right? But they're going to drop a Terror next turn. So if they do have something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can go with no time like the present, right? If they have a spell pierce, they have a spell pierce, right? But they have to have, other than that, they basically gotta have another counter spell. Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? Huh? Snacker too good? Like what? Our opponent said 3 dispels in a land. Our opponent says 3 dispels in a land. I know what you're playing. I responded with, I bet you don't. So they're most likely on terror, right? So, kind of want these. And our opponent says, it looks like red dredge to me. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha. We got him. Temper seems bad. I think Bolt seems bad actually as well. I think we want Root Waller, right? Do we just cut these? Like, we've got 6 Pyroblast to answer the Delvers. Let's try this. I don't know how good this is. But we have access to relics if we need to. This hand sucks, right? We have turn 1 cat. Into turn 2 cat. Into turn 3 cat. Into when one of them dies, we turn it into a Root Waller. I don't know how good that is. Probably not. Right. On the draw. Do we give it a go? Relying on cats. Unsure. This hand looks bad, and it sort of feels bad, so I'm going to mulligan it. I kind of don't want another Grab the Prize. Grab the Prize is really awkward with String Puller. But we have Epicure. Delver? It's kind of my problem. Nah, we hit another land. Okay. Epicure. Can I have a Snacker or something? It's definitely flipping on 2, right? Let's be honest. Always flips on 2. Envelop. So there goes my Grab the Prize. You know, Lorien here. For an island. Hold up Envelop. Sure. Swing for 3. Do I rev this? I think I'll wait till end of turn, right? Let's attack for 1. And then I'll wait till the end of turn. I think. Because they're going to do something in a turn, right? No. Okay. I still think I'll hold up Reb. They have Envelop, so it's pointless playing Grab the Prize there, right? So do I go Grab the Prize, Snacker, Reb it? Or Reb the Envelop? Or do I go Sadistic String Puller? Hold up Reb? I can't hold up Reb. So I like the idea of holding Reb the entire time to have the Envelop. I think we are forced to counter this because we still want to use the Snacker to sort of block. If they've got a Bleb themselves, they have a Spell Pierce. Okay. Yep. It's fine. Can't do anything about that. The only thing is I don't really like the idea. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that was a bad flip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they could have played a Terror there if they hit a Hydro as well there. Okay. They attack for 3, put us to 11. I need an answer for this, but it's only 5 Rebs. String Puller? Draw. Grab. Cat. They're gonna Terror next turn though, is really awkward. As I just said to our opponent, I put loads of work into getting a 2-mana 4/3, and they just jam a 2-mana 6/5 like nothing's happening. It is crazy. I guess we grab the prize here. Bring back this Snacker. And then what? Exactly. Am I just passing here? I feel like I am. Just gonna pass here. So they hit us for 3. Do we just block with the kitten? I think we block with the kitten, right? And then just pitch this Snacker. Relic. Okay. So hopefully they don't drop another Terror here. Nope, they drop another Serpent. Help. Pyroblast, huh? So we get to potentially Pyroblast that. Hit for 4. I want this Snacker. This is the problem. And this Faithless Loon. So I think we Pyroblast, see if it resolves. Dispel. Counterspell. I didn't even think about the cards that were obviously already there. Okay. So we're gonna block there. Oh, we have to double block. So we die to a Beb here. Yeah, why did I cast that one? I think I played that turn very, very badly there. Very badly. They just have to Beb one of these and die. Okay, there's the Beb. There's a land. 2 cards in hand. Sleep one of these also. Works. Deem this. Second from top. They just deemed me first for some reason. Sure. It's really awkward, right? Because Bolt is a good answer for Delver, but that's kind of all it hits. It's like, do we want that? I'm really unimpressed with the cat. I don't think we care. Just try and be as aggro as possible, I guess. Find a nice timed relic. Always decks like Terror to ruin your day. 6 blasts, 2 relics, and it's still Terror ruining your day. Still Terror. Bam, 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 bam. So here we don't have another land. It's actually pretty awkward, right? So you got Epicure and a cat. I think we keep this, though. It's pretty awkward if we don't draw land, but We have a couple of players. We also have a Faithless if we need to. Because we just have to get off at the races, right? That's kind of the idea. And if we just draw land next turn, we just get to go grab the prize snagger. Do we? We hit a Pirate. I'm going to attack you for 2. I can follow up next turn, to be fair, with Cat, discard, Snacker, draw a card, Blood Token, pitch something else, draw a card, bring back Snacker. Like, those are plays I can make already and bring them back without the land. Which is then making the Cat sort of semi-interesting now, right? But I guess it gets outclassed very, very quickly in this matchup. But then so does Epicure. And they've both already done a damage. Yes. 2 manas. Delver? I'm guessing? Land, huh? Let's attack, see what they do. I'm assuming they're not blocking. Nope. I think I do get my grab the prize down where I can. Because the Snacker also trades with one of these. Root Waller and a String Puller, huh? Okay. I don't hate these either. Flip them. The Brainstorm, so it's definitely flipping, right? What's it flipping with? Ponder. Attack for 6. I'll Ponder first. Obviously, we get a trade here with the Snacker, so I don't need to attack with that. And then I can sort of, hopefully, sure. Or do I just race? Probably not, right? I mean, I could see it. Cat. Cat, swing for 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Puts him to 8. 8. Pitch this. Can I race this? Is the question. I feel like the answer is yes. I could be wrong here, but I feel like the answer is yes. I feel like if I attack for 3, I'm not racing this though. Block this, take 3. Maybe I am. Yeah, so maybe I just swing for 3 here. And then I can Blood Token, pitch the Root Waller, or I can hold up a Pyroblast. Let's just attack for 3. Like, we already have a discard, bring this back, right? Even end of turn. Brainstorm, sure. The Brainstorming in their turn is actually quite good for us. Because it means that they can't, it's a lot harder for them to Deem. Right? Deeming this is probably their best way of getting rid of it. Like, now they have to pay 3 mana for it. Everything else is still 3 mana, right? Apart from Brainstorm. So, like, if you play Thought Scour, you're still paying 3. You're paying 1 for that and then 2 for the Deem. So Brainstorm's the only thing that lets them cheat on the make it cost less. Because you draw 3 cards at once. So they might heavily rely on these Delvers, which is fine, because we're going to go Snacker. We can then also even bring it back if we really wanted to, like end of turn. But I don't think we need to, but we can. Thought Scour, sure. Thought Scour Rose. They milled over Counterspell Lorien. Okay. I could have Pyroblast here, but I want to ensure that I can kill the terror that comes down, is the idea. 4 mana here. So we're going to block, take 3 down to 11. If it's a Cryptic Serpent, do we let it resolve? I think so, right? Sure. Because it doesn't matter if I counter it or if I... It doesn't matter if I counter it or kill it. It's effectively the same thing. So let's pitch this to have another guy on board. Draw a card. A Snacker, huh? So I can sack a Kitten. Discard the Snacker. Sack a Kitten for the Scrapwork Mutt. I don't hate this, right? Then that means I get a swing for 4. And then I sack this cat here for the Scrapwork Mutt. Because then it's an uncounterable dude, and then I get to bring both of these back. Oh, and double Pyro. Sweet. And then let's race. There's a land as well. So let's swing for 4 here, and then play Epicure. And then hold up double Pyro. And then I want to Pyro this, I guess. I do wish in some aspects that this Sadistic String Puller here was madness. What? You're going to Beb this? No way. You Beb my one. They're probably not going to attack with the Delver, though. Right? Brainstorm. That's a 3rd Brainstorm. This is probably going to be a Deem, right? So they're going to put 2 cards back, go to 3. Then Deem with 2 cards in hand. It's a pretty interesting point from them. Be interesting to see how they attack. They're probably not attacking with the Delver, but attacking with the Cryptic Serpent. They're attacking with the Delver. I feel like I can take this 9. Sure. I got 2. They follow with a Delver. Block. So, I attack this for 4, and then I play Scrapwork Mutt. Pitch something. I have absolutely no idea what the last 2 cards in the hand are. But... And then let's pitch the Faithless Loon and swing for lethal. I don't know about this attack. I don't know what the 2 cards are in our opponent's hand, but I don't know about this attack. So do I swing all out here? Probably, right? Because I can... I don't know what this could be. Boomerang. Counter. I'm thinking, do I attack with both of these? Like, is there any point? 2 cards in hand for our opponent. There's no point in attacking with 1, right? That's the thing. I also can't Pyroblast plus Faithless unless I draw a land. But then if they kill this, that's 2. But yeah, I think I just swing all out. Because Beb doesn't get them out of it, right? Yeah, our opponent says they're messed up. They have 2 blasts in hand. Nice. Getting there. 3-0, baby. 3-0. See you guys for the round number 4. Hey guys, welcome back here to round number 4. I think this hand's a bit slow, especially against Trader Nemesis, which is Truffaz, and usually they're on some sort of gardens pile, but even still, taking that into account, right, you've got land bolt for nothing, into scrapwork mutt, discard nothing, into nothing, no follow-up. You've just got very mid follow, like, this discard package is like a last route, because that's 4 mana, right? For a 2-1 and a 4-3, so I think I'd much rather keep this hand. I don't want to discard a land, or do I want to discard a mutt? I'll probably just pitch a mutt, right? I said discard, I mean mulligan a mutt. Run a draw as well. Yep. Garden, who'd have thought it? Who'd have thunked it? You may take your turn. Play a swamp. And Lembus, huh? So do we mutt snacker here? Mutt pitch snacker. At least we got some sort of value on the snacker there. Then we can go Gatekeeper. Sure, you whiff. Well done. Nice duress, brah. Nice duress, brah. Let's just play Gatekeeper here and then attack for 2. They're probably going to kill this anyways. In the turn cycle, they'll kill this. So I'll probably just Fanacle from this. They could just... Oh, they cast on that. Sure. They're going to go land Defile. Duress. So I've drew 1 card this turn and you decided to cast another Duress. Seems like an odd place to be. Let's Scrapwork Mutt, pitch a land. Scrapwork Mutt, pitch a land. Gatekeeper, huh? Do we go all in? I feel like we don't. I just go kitten and then attack. Attack with the 1-1. Most likely gonna take it. We gotta hope that there were 2 cards in hand, so we gotta hope that we don't get catted out and crit racked out, and also spellbomb. Spellbomb now. Sure. That's annoying, right? But it's fine. 3 cards. Rock Farm Bouncer Garden. Okay. So we have some amount of damage and we've got 3 cards in hand. We have this. I feel like I just wait on that, right? I'd just probably play Molten Gatekeeper and then swing. Like, I'm in no rush. No rush whatsoever. They're probably going to block the 2-1 and Deadly Dispute it. Or Deadly Dispute effect it, actually. Oh. No insight effect. So they take 2 here. They crack a Lembus. Cat's really awkward right now because I have 1 card in hand. Nutrient block. Okay, sure. Back to 22. Got a 5 cards in. Lembus, sure. We spin in Darkness in, or we play Swamp. Defile the Gatekeeper, maybe? Duress, okay. I have a String Puller. You are not. Your 3 Duresses have missed. You've paid 1 black to discard a card 3 times. Let's pitch this. Not awful. I'll play a land here. And it'll be the last land I play. They've got 2 cards in hand. We have a 4-3, a 2-3, and a bunch of random fodder. And we just gotta hope we don't get drowned or we don't get Crit Ride. Crit Rat? I don't know. 4 mana for Pestilence. Oh, they're playing Pestilence. Yeah. They're on 17. Are they gonna activate? Seems like they're gonna activate. Let's discard this for 1. Sure. Trigger. Trigger. And you take 2 here, now 14. Crackalembus got 17. In your upkeep. I guess you can draw it, I guess. Wellspring, sure. And then they can pop for 3 here. I will probably Scrapwork Mutt as well. So let's Scrapwork Mutt. Try to trigger this. They're going to pop this. So they can keep the thing around by doing that. By just taking the 2 here. I don't know if they will. We've got a good solid turn next turn, to be fair. So I don't hate you. They'll probably just... They could just take 2, and then in end step it goes and it doesn't trigger. Yep. Which is fine. I don't hate that. They've got 1 card in hand. They have an insight, sure. Then I have 5 cards in. 1 and a black, nope. 2 for a Wellspring, sure. Cauldron Familiar. Cauldron Familiar, no food. There's a food. But they can only ping for 1. You know, bounce a Colony Garden. So do I just shoot them for 6? Because I'm going to go... Next turn I go Gatekeeper, Scrapwork, Puller, swing for 4. They block this, they have a food. There's no point in shooting this, right? I just shoot them for 6. Get the damage out the way. Get the life parity on our side significantly. So we're going to go Gatekeeper here. Discard. Discard, draw a root wall. Play this guy. I'll hold the 2 cards in hand. No need to play this land. Swing for 4. They get to block this, right? Block ping. And then bring it back if they wanted to. Okay, cool. And I'm left with a 4-3. A 4-3 while they're on 4, but they do have a Lembus and a cat. That they kind of have to answer, right? I have to bring in Cast in the Fire as well. Got a 6. So miserable. Viscera's Insight, sure. You're going to play a land here. Or do they play a land? Play a land. They can block it if they want to. The problem is I have these 1/1s that don't have a payoff. I just have to, like, sort of... Which is annoying. Right, I just can't play these 1/1s because I'm just feeding the Pestilence. Like, if I had a Gatekeeper in play, it'd be a lot better, right? So, sideboard-wise, I have Casting the Fire, and that's sort of it, right? I don't want to end the festivity for this Cauldron Familiar. It's the only creature they'll probably run. Yeah. I just have to hope they eventually run out of food and things in play. Maybe I should be running end, but I don't think. I need to grab the prize or something. 7, 8, 9 lands, is that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 lands, so I've only got, what, 9 lands left? Yeah, I'm running 17, so I only have 8 lands left. 8 lands in 37. Chances of me drawing more lands is pretty slim. Here they just get swamp. They've got a weird list though, so they're probably not on. Oh, we're on less life now. Sure. Double Campfire will do it. Bog me with nothing in the bin. So let's swing for. It doesn't really matter because we've got swing for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to try and keep the parity, but we're not there. We're like nowhere close. Not with these, right? Just cast down this. Nope. They could probably just take it. To be fair. Or they can Eviscerator's Insight. 8. Sack. Draw. Block. Yeah, I'm just not going to show them anything else. Do we want relics? I often find relics don't do enough against that deck. It's good if you can keep the graveyard under control, but I feel like you can never really keep the graveyard under control. I feel like casting fire is probably just better. Is Bolt just worse? Bolt's like at least Temper gives you card advantage, right, with your Faithlesses and stuff. Hopefully they just bring out Duresses. That's all we want is casting fire for certain relevant artifacts, right? And just try and get them dead. I mean, keep, I guess. Do we Faith someone? I don't think. Because what happens if we draw something? And if we if we draw another land here, we can actually just string pull. Alright, so we'll play the land. We're Faithless. Hit Epicure. So we just hit both of these. And I'll play the Epicure. And then I can go Scrapwork, Blood Token. So let's hope they don't have Spellbomb here. All I want to avoid, right? I don't think I greed it out either. I don't think I go Gatekeeper. I don't think so anyways. Could be wrong. I think I pitch this first. Draw. Temper. I think I just hit the string puller right and not do anything. Just pitch the string puller and obviously don't cast it. Inside that now, so you take an extra. They got a early drown sorrow or something. If they have a drown, they have a drown. I can't do anything about it. Rot farm, I'm assuming, is the land drop. Okay. Campfire. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's just grab the prize here. Discard this, which is actually a 1/1 with haste. So let's go. So they're out like 4 or something. Pretty cool. Huh. So they have a Colony Garden. And they are doing not a lot. They're going to gain 5. Got a 9. I think I just attack. I don't play the cat right. I have a Fiery Temper. There's no way I'm going to be 4 damage off right. Yep. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That sort of worked. Exactly how I predicted it would go. And that's sort of how I predicted the other game would go. String pull is a weird one. It's quite expensive. It only works if we get like Cat or Epicure or Faithless, I guess. All of those things to cast it on turn 3. Cat lets you do it on turn 2, I guess. Maybe it should be Cat and Neonate, maybe. Like both. Unsure. So here we have a keep. We have Epicure into grab the prize Root Waller. Interesting that they decided to play this and not the Surveil land. Or the ally colours. Interesting nonetheless. Let's attack. I can't remember if they're ally colours, right? Because Boros can't run one. So I have 2 1/1s. Not that exciting, unfortunately. And then a bunch of stuff that's just sort of sitting there. I kind of just want a Gatekeeper, right? That's all I want right now, is a Gatekeeper to then just play all this stuff. I mean, I'll probably just play a cat and Casting the Fire. I probably could have waited for a Campfire, but I don't think so. I think I just keep attacking, right? Keep plodding along. And they have 4 mana here. Nutrient block, sure. It's really putting it to weather, sure. And this is another reason to also do it now. Snacker, Root Waller, nope. Snacker would be nice. I think I just have to keep going, right? I can't. Wait, I drew another one. Oh. I feel like I have to keep going, right? I can't just stop now and just let, Wrath Effect obviously blows us out here, right? Wait, am I just drawing Root Wallers? What is going on? Attack. Hope for the best, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Surely this must be a good sign for us that they're cracking these. Lembus, sure. They're just trying to gain as much life as possible, which is again a good sign for us. Maybe they're digging for lands. Yeah. Seems that way, because I missed on land drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I go swinging for a lot, right? Do I want to Faithless here? I don't think so. I think I'll just probably end of turn root wallen, and if something happens, I can cat the land away. That sort of thing. Like if they drown here. They're on 13. Cast down a mutt. Sure. Cast down a mutt. Sure. Bog me. Okay. That's a good sign, right? They've killed 2/2/1s and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. End of turn. Surprise! Draw a card. Cast into the fire. Let's do that now. Well, they're tapped out. Can't gain life, so you can only gain 3 life here. Faithless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's Faithless. I've got a Faithless. Oh my god. I'm gonna wait to do the other one, right? I don't want to. Do I want to tap out here, Faithless, and not have to? Like, what if I hit a Fiery Temper? Then I will leave that and something else. Faithless, maybe. Maybe I could. Maybe I do just do it. Don't play the land and just Faithless. Cat plus grab the prize. I mean, that cat seems fine. They're on 7 with the potential of 10 to hit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pestilence. Yep. And you wait till the end step. I'm assuming. Exile what? What did you exile? Faithless, Loon, and Cat. Sure. Gatekeeper. Is that lethal? 2, 4, 5, 6. I think it is. 4-0, baby! GG! Let's go. What a game. What a game. Let's go. We are so back. Let's go. Let's go. See you guys for round number 5. Hey guys, welcome back here to round number 5. Final boss. Kalikai's Satan Reagan. Of course, check out their channel as always. This hand is pretty sus. We have Faithless, right? So I think we can keep this. I think Faithless fixes too much, right? Because we only need another land for this. So yeah, let's Faithless here. We hit the land. So what does that look like? We then pitch this. We just kind of hit land drops. Kitten. Meow. So let's grab the prize, a mutt. Okay, so they're playing Eggtron, so it's Faithless Loon here. Let's pitch Root Waller, String Puller. 2. That's a map. That's a map for a mine here. And then they have access to a load of mana next turn, huh? 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, 9. That's 9. 10. 11. 11. So I play a Gatekeeper this, right? So that's 1 red. I then play Kitten. That's another red. I then attack for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I then pitch the cat. Sack the cat. Thing the Root Waller. I do 1 red spare. That's another ping. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm 1 damage off. So the only other way I can do it is if I Gatekeeper the Scrapwork Mutt, pitching the Root Waller. If I do that, then I'll win. Because that's 3 damage, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then if I hit a land, or I go Gatekeeper, grab the prize this. That's 1. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so I have to go Gatekeeper, Scrapwork, pitch, discard this, hit a land. No, we hit grab the prize. No. Go. You're on 1. Oh, no, you're on 3. Which is these. Go. But they can gain 6 now off Candy Trails, okay. Star. So they need a weather as well, right? I would assume. For a green. Oh, blue. Blue, huh? Rook turret or whatever it's called. Oh, compulsive reset. Green. I'm assuming some sort of weather or Fangren, yeah. So they're getting, what, they're on 21. Jesus. Sheesh. So I just grab the prize of String Puller, hope for the best. The worst strategy in the world. Try and find a land. We did hit a land. String Puller. So we hit more lands, which is good. So here we have, if we draw some threat here, or something to discard, we have 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 21, exactly. And that's not including if the card's a Molten Gatekeeper, which is an extra damage here, or that sort of stuff. Callie says the counting is so scary before. Yeah. Bauble. Research. Okay. Green. Weather for 9. It's a lot of weathers. 23. I think I'm 2 damage off. I actually think I'm 2 damage off. I would have to grab the prize of this. I think I'm fine with. No issues there. Oh my god, come on. And then let's pass. So we have double lightning bolt here to put them at 6. Pylon here, which is good for them because they need a green source to cast weather. Seville. They decide to put it in the graveyard, and it was a Cryogen Relic. Okay. So they spare supplies, draw 4, 8, 9. So I have lethal on board anyways. Red, sure. Is this like a scatter shot or something? No. Bauble, back a bauble. Refractor, sure. I wonder if they played Rowan's. Candy Trail, sure. This is still lethal through a Candy Trail at the moment. That is. I'm assuming one of these is a scatter shot, right? Is what I'm assuming why they made it red. They have another weather and a scatter shot. Wow. 3 weathers in the top half. It's annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. So they get killed. The 2 4/3s and the 1/1. Yep, and the 1/1 dies. And then they have to weather to get in 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That's so frustrating, right? It's Faithless here. What a really annoying game this has turned out to be. They have 4 cards in hand. Pretty much all the mana they could possibly ask for. Here's Lancet. I think I've navigated this as best I can, trying to maximize damage here, but they've seen 3 weathers in the top 30 plus a scatter shot, right? They're like, I don't think they could ask for a better hand, to be honest, when it comes to hair pieces anyways. So our board has been wiped again, right? I probably should have discarded that there. So we have a snacker that we can return. So let's scrapwork more. I'll leave the Faithless Looting, because I want to get this on board. That's a bit awkward, right? Again, I want to play this. I think I'm supposed to play this over bringing back the Sneaky Snacker, right? The Sneaky Snacker is an extra 2 damage. 2, 1 and a 1 damage here. But I'm assuming they're not really doing anything. So let's Faithless here. Discard this and this. Bring back the Snacker. Trigger. Play land. Unearth this. Trigger. So you can't discard a card. Swing for 6 down to 11. Play Mayhem down to 10. I think, again, I'm doing the best I can to maximize the damage here. They've had so many. 23 cards left in the deck. They bauble back a bauble, I'm assuming. They've seen 1, 2... They've seen 3 weathers, right? Have they just shuffled one back in? Foundry. Yep. Blue. Relic. Oh, compulsive. Okay. They're on what, 10? They block... Say they block the best, which is a 4/3. They take 6. Go 4. Sure. 6. Nope. Storm's 9. Another weather's probably the nail in the coffin, right? Map. Shuffle. They've played a land, though. And there's not many lands left in the deck, surely. Another compulsive. Sure. Bauble a bauble. Boom. Gatekeeper, huh? So they're on 13. I feel like this is my turn, right? And I need to maximize damage. So I think So if I kill this... So if I go Molten Gatekeeper, they got 12, right? And then I'm attacking for 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. So that's what I do. Let's go! Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. That was mental. Woo! Woo! So, 2 relics and some Castinifiers, I think. I'm assuming they're going to have some number of sort of like Bebs and stuff, but I don't think that's what we want to do. I do want a board though. I feel like we just want to again maximize damage, right? Temper doesn't seem great. Do we want relics at all? I don't even know how much we want of these. Probably not that many, to be honest. I think a cat or a bolt. No, I think a cat. Bolts at least reach. Do I cut 2 cats and keep in 2 tempers and maybe cut a string puller? Maybe I'll just go 2/2. I don't think I want 4, right? Even though they are an artifact based deck. Like, I don't know. I feel like they're a graveyard based deck. They're also an artifact based deck, but I don't want loads because I want to be quite proactive. And you don't really want to be hitting a lot of stuff, right? In that sense. This seems sort of fine. It's a bit slow, but it doesn't do anything, right? Is the sort of problem, but I think it's fine. Yeah, I got Epicure into Kitten, and so I go. Maybe I am supposed to bring more Classifiers for Candy Trail. Or Refractor, I guess. That sort of vibe. Snacker, huh? So I get to go Cat here. Attack for 2. Then I get to go Snacker, Blood Token, Pitch, Snacker, Root Waller, draw. End up with an extra guy in player, but I lose the cat. How good is that? Right. It's probably not worth getting flooded for, that's for sure. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we've got a lot of reach, which is a bonus. So we're hitting here for 4. That's 16. Pretty much a shame, because they get a tower here and they've now got 9 mana here. I'm assuming a compulsive research is coming. Seems fine. 3, 6, 9 puts him at 7. 2, 3, 4. Puts him at 10. Assuming the Kraken. Yep. They got 19. Play supply. Oh, spellbomb. Sure. Nice on time. Till end step here. And I'm going to actually temper. It just gets the most expensive one out of my hand, right? And I'm for some reason getting weirdly flooded. Attack for 4 out of 12. Barbler research. I wonder if I'm supposed to play the bristle backwards or whatever it's called to pump the Root Waller. Play a tap land for that though. Sort of feels like it would justify the flooding. If I could make me Root Waller a 3-3, right? Spare supplies, sure. So they're on, if they don't gain life here, they're on like an effective 2, right? 2, 3, 4, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. I mean, okay. Let's attack for 4. Oh wow, I pitched the coloured sauce, what a dummy. Eek. So let's play Gatekeeper here. 2, 4, 5, 6, put them at 2 here with just the creatures in play. Crack a spare supply. Candy Trail, put them at 11, but I think we should have enough reach here. Assuming they don't have weather. Scrying. Double bottom. Crack. Gain 3, go 11. I'm assuming, is what this is. No, map. Map, get a coloured source. Snow-covered island. Okay. Research. Oh, did they not have a green source? Wow. Wow. This is so interesting. What an interesting game. What an interesting league this has been, to be honest. Interesting league. They're in the tank. In the tank. With 2 mana floating and a mine. So they can't weather like that, because they played a land for the turn. They have to have... yeah, that. A sphere. For weather. Green. Weather. Bauble back a research, sure. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Wow. Another Gatekeeper, huh? So let's play a Gatekeeper. They've got 4 cards in hand as well. 2, 4, 5, 6, down to 19. They found the sphere though. I don't need to play this land, I don't think. They have a spell bomb, which obviously is... and they're actually on 22, right? Because of the Candy Trail. But I also have to keep in mind, I have to keep my bolts open in case they play a Foundry Inspector, I think. Which is the annoying thing. They bauble. Still don't have a generic coloured source. There you go. Now they have a all open coloured source of going nuts. I do need a cast into the fire then to sort of deal with that. But I also want to keep pressure on, right? 4, 6, 7, 8, 11, 14. So anything would do. Something I guess, I don't know, even a grab the prize would probably do. I'd save not taking 2 to draw 2 cards. Faithless Luton, sure. Jace Erasure. Wincon online. And a Scatter Shot as well. 5. So they get to kill 1 Gatekeeper, the Snacker, and Root Waller, I guess. Yep. And then they can use the Spell Bomb. They don't have an extra mana, right? But they don't get to draw a card at least off there. Root Waller. Do I hold this? They don't, like, I force them to pop that they don't get to draw a card. It's not the end of the world. 2 cards in hand. Callie. We mill a card. Shutting. Bauble. They can bauble a bauble. Bauble a bauble. 30 cards left. Oh, they get Scattershot. Mill a card. Oh, a mud. Thanks. At least that they do have a spell bomb, so it is pretty much like risk free, if you know what I mean. I think we're dead here, right? We have nothing in the bin to really help us. Do we die of this? Probably. Maybe not. It is a big mana sink, right? It's a big mana sink. Yep. So we draw a card. We mill one. Root Waller, no. Specifies. Bobble. I guess I might as well always shield the other thing. This thing. I don't care. Bobble. The problem is, I think they're going hard mode here, so it means I can probably F6. But I feel like I have to just in case they... Ooh. Another spell bomb. Oh, the spell bomb. Good end for them, I guess. At least they don't have another weather. Their last card is no weather. Let's do this. They make us waste their mana, I guess. Draw a card. Whee! Oh my god. Really? Really, game? Madness. Trigger. I had the chance to ping, so I guess I'll flashback is why I can. Oh my god. Really? Wow. That's a lot of lands. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11. I have 6 lands left in my deck and I'm not even halfway through it. Jesus. I guess I can't have 6 because, again, the same argument of... I do have an answer for this, right? But they just... I think I just have to maximize this, and I don't think relics do much. What else felt bad there? So we're on 26 creatures, and I kind of don't really like that. We're on, what, 30? Originally? Do I cut a land? Not on the player, right? Maybe 3 casting the fires. No relics. I think that seems fine. That seems fine, I think. We do, again, we want interactive pieces, but we also want to stick to our game plan, which is be aggressive. This seems fine. No turn 1 player, which is quite unfortunate. Which, again, is probably another downside to not having, from cutting 2 cats, right? Sure, map. No, I mean, best player you can possibly make there, right? Into Gatekeeper. The map for Tron, so they've got Tron quite early. Early as they could possibly. Gatekeeper will attack for 2. I hope they don't scattershot us now, right? Swing. So they are probably holding up something. So I'll probably just attack for 4 here and then play a mutt. I mean, a mutt, pitch a mutt, I think. Mutt, pitch a mutt. And then again, call it a day. We don't want to commit too much because they'll likely have weather here. Want to hold a bolt for green. So you're going to weather gain 6. Oh, crop rotation of mine for a pylon. Would you like to draw this random card? Now I am confused. But they've got a 4 mana gap here. But what they're going to... That's an interesting way to just gain an extra 3 life. But whatever. 2 mana. Because now they don't have Tron, right? Unless they've got another mana. I wouldn't say it must be something like that. Otherwise, why would you play it? Bauble, back at weather. Candy Trail. They're on effective 23. 3. Spell Bomb. Do you pop? You're popping now. Why are you with this mana? Can I please stop getting flooded? I'd really appreciate it. Pop. Yeah, so the starter, draw a card. Sure. And then draw. So they're on 5. We don't get this. We get land. Kitten. Swinging. 2, 4, 6, 7. Like, it's not nothing, right? Unfortunately, I just don't have anything else going on. I have 2 bolts. Which, like, bolts are fine, right? I had 2 bolts in my hand last time. They're probably just 2, 4, 6, 7. Another bolt. Never mind. All I'm allowed to draw is lands, right? 5, 6, 7. 10 lands left in our deck. They are down to 8. Draw a card. Good start. Sphere. I half expect a lot of stuff to be cast here. For another weather. Refractor, sure. Compulsive. Remote Isle. Into compulsive, into weather. Map. Into the same. They still have the mana for both. Oh. Have they played a tower yet? Or played a land yet? Weather. Okay. That's a lot. That's a lot of life. Let's... Which isn't the worst. And I'll lose 1 damage a turn, right? Which is slightly annoying, but... What can you do? That was our outright, because basically we wanted to draw another bolt effect. Either Fiery Temper or Lightning Bolt itself. Was the idea, right? Green. Fangren. Oh, Candy Trail into Fangren. Fangren is so scary. It is not even funny. And we've got Gatekeeper and Scrapwork, which means it turns on Scattershot, right? Oh, don't tell me you have another weather. Oh no, Fangren. Sure. What am I even supposed to do here? Am I supposed to attack? Then bolt it, but then it sees it, so then... No, I probably shouldn't have done that there. I should have done it in our turn, just in case I had another weather. I'm just going to keep attacking for 6. 1 and a black. Spell Bomb. Sure. Yep. My graveyard is gone. Not that it really matters, but... They drew a card. Spare Supplies, okay. 4 cards in hand. And not a lot of... Oh my god, please go away. 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, I'm nowhere even close to halfway through. Why have I got half my lands, please? Do I hit this Spare Supplies? Stops an extra card. It's kind of all they're after. I think I do. It's really awkward if they have an Energy Refractor, but other than that, this is sort of my game plan now. This is my game plan now. Come on. No, don't Fangren. No Fangren. No Fangren. No. Okay. Jesus. I think we're dead. We drew too many lands. Is that a problem? Now we draw action. Like 29, no answer to Fangren. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, do I even concede here, or it's pointless, right? Because I can't do anything. I can play this guy, got 29, and then I attack. And then what? Like, what exactly am I accomplishing here? Because I have no removal. I can probably hold out for a turn, maybe. But then they're just getting to the point where they're just going to kill me. Because they're also just filtering. Like, I think I'm just dead. Map. So they've got 10 life, so they're on 36 here. Remote Isle. Sure. I think my best bet is probably, if I get this turn, what, they're on like 50 here, 46. And that's not including if they kill these. Plus a weather. Bauble. 12 cards left. I think I think they've got us here, right? Like, so close both games. Yeah, we're just hard flooding out here. Like crazy. Oh well. I'll take the 4-1. So, I think the main thing is we did quite well. I actually do think, even though I know it's biased, right? I don't know if you want Mind Collapse. I did originally consider it in the deck, in the sideboard, instead of the 2 relics. And I think it's probably not the worst idea, right? Because it does help. Like, Fangren's not a real card, but Terror is, and it's probably better against Terror for what you're trying to accomplish than it is Relic, right? Like, you don't have turn 1, turn 2 Relic. You're probably it's a worse card against Terror. But Mind Collapse you can have at any point in the game. You can make it go as far and as wide as you want it to, but then it also doubles up as sort of like big creature hit, right? Like Fangren, like Avenging Hunter, or a slightly big Vanguard or something. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? You have options. If it gets big, it has options. I didn't mind the deck. I thought it was actually quite surprisingly strong. The 4-3 was actually pretty good. It was a bit awkward to cast, was its biggest problem. But I do think you might actually want Neonate, right, instead of Epicure, because you want to maximize getting this out on turn 2. You lose a damage potentially, but I don't know. Maybe. And it also does a lot of swapping out, right? Like, you can, if you want, you can go Gatekeeper, free swap out a Root Waller like we would count in the first game against Kali. Yeah, I don't know. I think the deck was pretty cool. I also think I don't know about Grab the Prize. Like, Grab the Prize is fine, right? It's just strong with Snacker, but other than that, it doesn't really fit the shell of the deck. But, sweet deck. Let me know what you think. We nearly got the 5-0 with some Spider-Man cards. We will keep trying. And I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.